One of my favorite memories at Pepperdine has been going abroad to Lausanne, Switzerland and meeting some of my best friends.
Freshman year when the power went out and somehow we all ended up just parading around dorm row with a giant speaker and having a dance party with the entire class.
My very first BSA meeting. I remember entering the amphitheater and seeing these beautiful black faces of students, faculty, and staff, and just knowing I was in the presence of greatness.
The swab retreat at Jolene Gash's house.
Definitely Songfest. Last year was my first year to participate, and I joined a group called GGS. And the theme had to be something to do with California, and so we decided to do California state dinosaurs, and we won.
Our favorite Pepperdine memory was meeting each other, studying abroad in Switzerland, and then getting engaged.
Winning 2 WCC championships with the soccer team, watching the sunrise Wednesday mornings at Surf Convo, and spending late nights in the library with my sports med friends.
Opening night of Dance in Flight 2018 because it was the first show that I costume designed.
Being able to live in Lausanne, Switzerland and Amman, Jordan, along with being able to serve at the Mission at Tuvu Creek in Fiji and at the Made in the Streets organization in Kamulu, Kenya.
The ones that I got to make with my sorority and whenever I was working in the theater and really just forming all the friends that I still have today.
Joining a sorority and meeting all of my best friends.
My favorite memory was going abroad and getting to explore with some of my best friends.
Some of my favorite memories were made on the campus housing both freshman year and junior year in Seaside.
My roommate and I drove up to Canada to see Niagara Falls.
We passed through New York and went all the way straight up north, and we've been rooming together ever since the DC program sophomore year.
Definitely the Malibu reception where I officially committed to Pepperdine. Just the overwhelming support and encouragement I received from staff and students helped me to make the right choice.
Definitely NSO week. You know, that first day just driving on to Pepperdine's campus with my parents, having everyone welcoming you, getting to sit in my room. And even during that week, I remember, watching the sunrise on alumni. Those are memories that I will never forget and hold so close to my heart.
Mai Tai, it was the dance that we went to freshman year, and I also had the opportunity to go my junior year as a freshman RA, and it was really fun just getting to hang out at the president's house and dance and eat food with all my classmates.
Wiping out during surf class.
Being invited into the Brock house to attend President Benton's club convocation my freshman year.
Hiking up to the cross for the first time during NSO. I remember it being such a hot day and a lot harder of a hike than I thought, but once I got up there and I was looking out over the ocean, I just felt God's presence and I knew that Pepperdine was the place where I was meant to be.
Pepperdine taught me to be open-minded and to think and act out of love for others.
That it's important to value the people around you and to love your neighbors as yourself.
To always keep my head up, never give up, and have faith in all that you do.
It's okay to change. It's okay to change your major like I did and truly find yourself and explore and leap into the unknown of things.
I learned how important it is to live in the moment because we never know what's going to happen. But the people around you are always the most important things.
Pepperdine is a great example of what Christianity can be.
Even though a community can experience trauma, it can also come together in solidarity and heal.
To pursue excellence.
How I can connect everything with God. My academics, my relationships, my work, God can be at the center of everything.
To let my circumstances and the people around me change me, even if I felt like I already had things figured out. And to be humbled in that way.
It's okay to not know what I'm doing next and to keep moving forward.
There's good people everywhere, and that in order to be a truly successful person, you must be kind, resilient, and a lifelong learner.
At Pepperdine, Professor Arnold taught us to always take time for people. I'll never forget to always care for others and take time to listen to what they have to say.
Community is everything, and that people are really going to be there when you need them.
The importance of critically thinking. I critique any and everything, and Pepperdine has taught me the importance of looking beyond the surface.
Service leadership and making use of every opportunity that comes your way.
At Pepperdine, I learned what community looks like. How to cherish one while you're studying abroad, how to serve one on the student programming board, and how to build community moving forward in my future endeavors.
That my family size is a lot bigger than 4.
Hope is the key to resilience, and we have to see the light in even the darkest situation.
No matter what you think you have coming your way, no matter what you're planning for, the greatest things are always going to be the unplanned ones. The notion that you should constantly be learning. You're never going to be able to grow and to change if you're not learning. So I'm definitely going to be taking that with me.
that God is in the midst of everything.
I have proven to be resilient for myself and for others as we learn and grow from really tough experiences.
No matter the circumstance, God never fails to show up in your life, and neither does your Pepperdine family.
I would like to thank everyone I've worked with in the TAC, Christine, Megan, Lou, Amy, and everyone who makes my day every single time I'm in the office. You guys have all impacted me more than you know, and I cannot imagine these last 4 years without you.
I'd like to say thank you to my parents for your love, support, and encouragement through all 4 years of Pepperdine. I love you guys. Thank you, Professor Holden, for going above and beyond and helping your students, and Dr. Davis for providing us with so many research opportunities. You made us feel like family.
We'd like to thank our favorite professor and mentor, Clive O!
I would like to thank my mom and dad for allowing me to leave Texas for college and for being my #1 supporters throughout these past 4 years. You guys have made it possible for me to attend my dream school, and for that I am forever grateful. I would also like to thank Dr. Harriger, one of the best professors I have ever had.
I would like to thank my professors, the IP programs, my faculty family, SAO, and my fellow classmates.
I'd like to thank my family, my friends, my 2 roommates from this year. You guys are amazing. And most importantly, Dr. Griffin from the theater department for casting me in my very first show.
A huge thank you to my journalism advisors, Dr. Elizabeth Smith, Courtney Stallings, and Dr. Christina Littlefield. And also thank you to Amy and Dr. Duran. All these people have really shown what it means to make Pepperdine a second home for the students.
The person that I owe the biggest amount of thanks to would be Dr. Rosencrantz. She was my backbone through every year, every semester that I was there, and I definitely could not have done it without her and her support and her pushing me to be the best version of myself that I could be.
Person I want to thank the most at Pepperdine is Professor Nick Letty. He really trusted me and shared a lot of contacts and it referred me to many people, and then he taught me how to treat people the right way.
Student Activities Office, Allison Green, Doug Hurley, Brittany Skinner, Danielle Minke, the Chaplain's Office, Eric Wilson, Sarah Barton, facilities, maintenance, the cafeteria workers, literally everybody who's done something for me. Thank you. I appreciate you so, so much.
Pepperdine community as a whole, they really guided my time at Pepperdine and really helped me accomplish my goals.
I would like to thank my professors and especially Dr. Schaefer for changing my life with nonprofit management, and I would also like to thank my friends and my family and Jesus for supporting me through the bad and the good times.
At Pepperdine, I am most thankful for Deputy Director of Athletics and Senior Women's Administrator Karina Harold. I am so thankful for everything that she did for me and all that she does for the student athletes at Pepperdine.
I would like to thank my friends who made these past 4 years the best 4 years of my entire life, and of course faculty who were always there when you needed them.
I have to thank Dr. Fossil, Dr. Mann, Dr. Betray, Dr. Holden, the physics professors, and Dr. Paris and Dr. Lisa Smith, who all individually just changed my life.
I would like to thank all the people that work behind the scenes to help Pepperdine operate the way that it does and function and be one of the most beautiful campuses in the world.
As I approach graduation at Pepperdine, the person I want to thank most there is definitely Dr. Watson. He led the London program we got to go to. He's helped me graduate a year early. He's answered emails at 1 in the morning. This guy's done everything for us.
I would really like to thank former President AKB and current President Gash for just dealing with these last 2 years of pretty traumatic events. You guys have handled it so well with such a peaceful demeanor, and I am so appreciative.
I'd like to thank my friends, my professors, my advisor, Dr. Shores, my family, and especially my sister and my parents who've always been there for me and have been there every step of the way. I love you guys.
I'd like to thank my parents for always supporting me, Meredith Pyle for putting up with me even when I didn't practice for my voice lessons, Elizabeth Smith, Courtney Stallings, and Teresa De Los Santos for believing in me in my 4 years at Pepperdine.